Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem The Trace Houses. Trace Homes. With me, Get Daved. Alright. She couldn't get that stone over there. Whatever, we unlocked it.
Hey there.
We don't have anything broken yet. Can you improve the Sword of the Creator at all? Seems reasonable. Alright, so we can upgrade it. I really like the Iron Sword Plus. And I mean, this thing's almost broken. It'd be good to have another one. Yeah, we'll invest this. So 6 smithing stones, that's no joke.
There you go.
Not that much money though, compared to buying new. You know, we can also repair our stuff and all that.
Come back anytime.
Either way, we have access to the Blacksmith now. The sword upgrading system is not the same as they've used in previous Fire Emblem games, which is probably for the best. I got pretty good at abusing that.
I could use your help.
The Banditos. Alright, so he's just giving us amorphous seeds, sure. Giving us something we can battle that's not a grinding mission. I mean, it's also a grinding mission. But you know what I mean.
Nothing to report.
Except?
Come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there?
An assassination attempt and a theft.
I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
I mean, given that Lady Ray is your boss, I really don't think you need to worry about me. No petting the kitties today. Hey, Ferdinand von Ayer, my favorite student.
From the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains.
But
instead, it held the sword of the Creator.
Yeah, it's a mystery.
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want.
Eh.
And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for.
Yeah, people want what they don't have. One sec. Lost items. I thought... Do we have a penitent person?
Yes, this is mine. Thank you for returning it.
I mean, it could be other stuff. And you know what? She likes animals and cute things.
I appreciate this.
Hey, thanks.
Some people are unhappy and some... Oh, Professor... Excuse...
Magic and riding. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it happen. I have a plan I'm following. The shorthand is basically, if you achieve a support level of C+ with any character, you will never need a skill higher than C+ to recruit them. And a lot of the time it's lower, like a D. As far as I know, Felix is the one who has the highest requirement in that he needs B in swordsmanship by default. If you get to support level A, by the way, free recruit.
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the Sword of the Creator was almost stolen too.
Someone's doing the Mega Man, trying to collect all the 8 weapons.
For House Gautier to invite us onto their land, they must be desperate. But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
There you go.
That is mine. Thank you. Where did you find it?
Where you were?
Hello there.
Hey, Lawrence. Had a commenter who really liked your
Someone
haircut.
from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus's noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility.
Boy, you and Ferdinand should meet.
I don't recall
Oh, I thought that'd be you.
I don't...
Alright, well, I thought I could get lucky on a guess. Good day. You know what, actually, we'll not worry about dining yet. There's a decent... Ooh. Everyone likes owl feathers.
Yep.
I guess we should track down Sedith sooner rather than later. But there's students nearby.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests or heroes relics or whatever they're called?
Probably.
How important can that stuff really be?
Yeah, I'm with you, actually.
I don't even care that I don't have a crest.
Sweet.
I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal.
Actually...
No.
That isn't my...
Oh man, I figured.
That isn't...
Yeah, I don't think he graduated from anything. Have an owl feather.
Is this for me? It's so nice!
Hey, glad you like it.
Good to see you, Professor. I was just on my way...
Yeah, we'll have to work on the heavy armor. Also, I probably got to get pretty strong to impress him. He looks like he bench presses. An encyclopedia of sweets.
Aristocrats are
Oh.
fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests. Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard.
Can I give you... I know I said I would try not to do this, but I think she likes the candy.
That's mine. Thank you for finding it.
Hey, you're welcome. Have a thing? Yeah, have a flower.
Thank you.
She hated it.
I thought, but since
Oops, sorry.
you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence, I wonder? What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me.
So, earlier I was like, I think Lawrence is the guardian or whatever in this house. There technically isn't one from a story point of view, but with the ability that they all have, Hilda's the one. Hilda's the one who's got Claude's back in a pinch.
The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader. Joining him are the heads of House
I'm just
Garland.
gonna-
Lastly, there is the newest addition. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5.
Yeah, now here's the interesting part.
It is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Odd. I'm sure that will come up again.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains
thanks.
a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold.
Thanks. Okay, I'm doing the usual.
Oh, that!
There we go.
I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
Oh, I guessed. Not even. I just kind of emptied my pockets in front of you and was like, want any of this? Got some lint. Here, have a daffodil.
Thank you so much.
She's gonna want magic, not even gonna try.
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it.
Yeah.
I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor.
What do you mean?
A mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
Oh boy. Boy, she lays it on thick. Do you have a thing? Actually, I'm not going to give it to you. You're at full motivation. You're having a good enough day. Your bucket is full.
Swinging a sword about in the holy mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine.
I'm just looking for blue
I
sparkles.
sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged.
Oh boy.
Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but it's torture not being able to go inside the holy mausoleum for an entire year.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is a mausoleum, but can't have it be a tourist attraction, I suppose.
What the?
All right. Give it to Petra, whose name does not start with Bridget. Hey, Ash is probably upset.
Right.
All right, let's give some advice. Yeah, let's be proactive here. Report it to the Archbishop. That's overkill. Oh boy. Who's a good cook? I'm gonna put my money on Leonie, I think. Hanging around the campfire. Dang it! I guess Ash is... It's not gonna be Flayne.
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre.
I mean, you might be in the wrong line of work.
Deirdre is House Regan's domain.
I'm sorry, I just lost interest. No, that's not where I need to look. Okay.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
I mean, let's hold on here. Hey, Alright, well, I tried to make you happy. How about a, I'm not gonna do the flower thing. He's mourning his dead father. Alright, this is... I got the wrong side in mind. This is where we can make Flayne happy. We'll tidy up. Some shards. Yeah, don't worry about those details.
You have helped me so much.
There we go. So we keep getting all that renown. It can be spent here. We will take a good look at them, though.
Need something?
Alright, so we can sort of restore, basically put those pieces back on, I don't know, polish up the statues, and get some bonuses. So, class experience +1 is the one we're really gunning for, and there's usually... Oh, no. There's multiple, like, experience +1s and everything.
This one?
So this is +1 every time you gain lance skills. So if we did a seminar, we'd gain 20. This makes it 21. No big deal. But if you fight with a lance in battle, you just get 1. Now it's 2. So that's more like doubling. If you have a class that enhances the weapon growth rate, it might end up being +3. But my point is, we're about to greatly enhance our ability to get good.
This one? You're all set.
I'm gonna push for class experience.
You're all set. This one?
So our characters are gonna learn their classes twice as fast now, which is helpful.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Hey, an extra divine pulse would be neat.
This one? You're all... This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
Alright, so all our basic weapons are going to be growing a lot faster now. If we get a little bit of renown, we might be able to get the heavy armor +2, which would be cool. Oh,
this one?
It's cumulative. Perfect.
You're all set.
Alright, I'm pretty happy with what we got so
See you
far.
again soon.
Take care. So that's one of the most important stat buffing things. Someone who likes art.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros' body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do
I
you
guess.
think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
No? What do you want?
I'm already having so much fun.
Magic and bow. Alright. I can make that happen.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't
And?
get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you.
Harm seems to come to
Kind
us.
of reminds me of someone, but no, it must be my imagination, right?
I really can't guess. Is he the Dark Knight? Or the Death Knight, pardon me? We're actually just gonna do this here. A little awkward silence there. I always feel pressure to say something, but one of my pillars in Let's Playing that I kind of try to follow is, if you got nothing to say, just, ugh. Silence is still better than bad commentary.
Professor, Gerald was looking for you.
Okay.
It seems he has gone off somewhere.
Okay.
If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around.
Okay, thanks.
I have
Whoa,
something
two of
to
them.
ask of you. I have something to ask of you.
Sure. I'm at level D in flying. Pass on that for now. I'm gonna need to focus
You
on
must
heavy
be
armor
rather
soon.
bewildered by the power that was hidden within. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly.
Okay.
You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you.
Yeah, that one alarms me a
May
bit
I
more.
ask a favor of you?
Okay, time to drug some students. Some enlightening herbs. And bravery herbs. Alright, well, Birdie probably does need some prescription meds, so... Hey, Leone. Still, really into my dad?
Oh,
Are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was.
Odd that you picked up on that detail.
Hey, I hope we get a chance to practice together when you find the time. I know I'm in a different class, but you're the only other person here who's learned from Captain Gerald.
Oh, but I do like her. All right. Yeah, I think we're going to be learning Lancing soon.
He was talking...
Lost items?
Someone...
We're just going to power through it. Sorry, everyone. This is what lost items are like. They should have just added an icon. Yeah, all right. Thought you'd want to steal some of his liquor. You like weapons.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, you don't like weapons that much. What did you learn on the frontier with us? Yeah. All right, Russ. What you got?
Oh my. The crest of flame? No.
I'm up
That
here.
is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective. Professional.
I do not think you have self-control.
The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
It seems like we're fighting with all of the church. All right, riding. I had a good first lesson. There is, like, a bad one.
Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
Oh yeah, me. Weird, right? And sometimes there's goodies in here.
Maybe. The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around Garreg Mach these days.
Oh?
Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young maidens. Will the madness never end?
Okay, like, has anyone gone missing? The answer is yes. This is sort of, like, you know how in Harry Potter, like, book 2 is right around when time to shut the school down? I think they almost do in one of them or two of them. I don't know. It's like, okay, troll got in, mistake. Magic Hitler nearly comes back. Okay, it didn't actually happen. Basilisk loose killing students. Alright, now it's time to shut her down. Someone who likes wooing women. Yeah,
I heard
Sylvain.
the relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side.
It's tough. Whoa.
What if it's some kind of powerful weapon? I want one too.
Hey, I'm with you, man.
Come by, but I'd still like to get my hands on one.
Do you have a crest? I think that's important. Oh yeah, do you want... I thought maybe he might want the enlightening ones. Hey, I have a thing!
This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness.
Oh, we're going to Finland!
I hear you have had worked as a mercenary in the Kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement.
Sounds like my memory's not too great. The feather.
I had lost the place of this. You have my thanks.
Oh, I shouldn't have given it to her. She's already maxed motivation. Yeah, I am bad at having optimal strategies for that.
Oh, that man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Raldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus. Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the northern campaign in Srang, He performed splendidly as the king's right hand.
Cool, I'm looking forward to him trying to kill Dimitri.
House Fraldarius amongst this year's students.
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus.
Hi.
I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to any of them.
I got it. Don't worry, I'm clutch.
Gerald? He said something about visiting a grave. There's a graveyard attached to the monastery, so you'll probably find him there.
I guess that's where I'm going.
The graveyard is, but I bet Sedith knows.
I'm not gonna ask him. No heavy armor, hey? Hmm? Yeah, I guess why would you have one? Alright. You don't want flowers. Okay, hey, Sylvain.
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits.
There we go.
House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Want to join my house so we can kill him together?
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
Yeah, go drown your sorrows in warmth.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, you can re-gift that. Sorry about what I'm gonna do.
What's up, Professor? Hey.
Charisma and reason. Hey, you know what's really charismatic? Taking stuff from your friends. Oops, nope. Trade with me. You can have my new iron sword. There we go. All right, cool. Also, I'm discovering from the comment section that there's a large number of mechanics I don't really know about in the game. So, I mean, we're going to be learning together. But apparently we want to certify as many classes as possible, maybe? If you've got depth knowledge, post it.
That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority.
It's still pretty bishop.
If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force.
I mean, wouldn't we just have infighting?
But to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They
are shots
under the
fired.
Influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
Wouldn't that be exactly why they would plot an assassination? If you don't let people express themselves, they will find their own way. Oh? Poultry! Just a little bit of chicken sitting out in the sun. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I think the herbs might be for her.
I'm not secretly eating cake.
Again? Oh, hey, an art book?
Why did you think this was mine?
Because you like art.
Thank you.
There we go. And enlightenment herbs. I have no idea who those would be for. Alright everyone, in the next episode we'll wrap up our day here. And then get to the killing. I'll see you there.